So this one is for my friends, family, followers, fellow Uber drivers, and anyone who's ever wondered what it's like to make a big change in life. First of all, I need to apologise as it's been almost 2 years since my last upload. I promised regular uploads, but deep down I didn't want to be known as the guy that drove for Uber. I knew it would be a stepping stone, and I didn't want to put a huge amount of time and energy into something that I knew would eventually come to a head. So I've been driving for Uber for the past 3 years. I became an Uber driver back in 2022 because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, but I knew that I wanted to run a business. Some people might remember my Henry's Local business between 2018 and 2020. That helped local businesses sell online. It was a great success, but the profitability was questionable, margins were tight, and big competition made it much more difficult than anticipated. So between 2020 and 2022, I threw myself into the 9-to-5 life, taking on anything I could get really, as well as getting life experience in industries like energy, sales, recruitment. And after I got tired of the office, I decided the self-employed route was best for me. So I decided to apply as an Amazon driver. However, driving for Amazon and then DHL didn't last long because their version of self-employment and mine were poles apart. Again, a great experience though, and I could probably write a book about it. So then came Uber. Now this was real self-employment. Driving for Uber, I knew you got good flexibility, great freedom, and let's be honest, the stories that you pick up along the way. But today I want to share a huge update with you. Why I'm stepping away from the taxi trade, and why I've started my own business, Blue Onion. When I first signed up as an Uber driver, I knew it would be the means to an end. It was to fill a gap between not knowing what I wanted to do in life and what I truly wanted to do, which was to run a business. I just didn't know what business to run with. What I did know is that I needed both flexibility of time and location. I wanted to work when I wanted, how I wanted, no boss breathing down my neck, no rigid 9-to-5. I could jump in the car, earn some money, and still have time for other projects. And to be fair, Uber has been very good to me. It gave me the freedom, it gave me the money coming in when I most needed it. And honestly, driving around the Northeast, meeting people from all walks of life, it's been an incredible adventure and probably one of the best jobs I've ever had. I'll probably write a book about it one day. Some people may know me from the property industry as well. That didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, and it's more of a longer term strategy for me. But regardless of what I've done, I want to say thank you to every single person who gave me a chance and supported me along the way. Friends, family, ex-employers, you've all played a huge part, so thank you. Around November time last year, I started to feel that pull. I had a fire in my mind that there's got to be an opportunity out there for me. I enjoyed the ease of Uber, but I also knew I had bigger ideas, bigger ambitions, and that's where the seed for Blue Onion started to grow. Blue Onion is my new venture, something I've been working on since making that decision back in November. Blue Onion is an AI automation agency. What this means is we help small businesses use AI to save time, cut costs, and grow faster. You could say digitally transform. We do this by helping them use tools like ChatGPT. I don't want to get too technical. I've always had this passion for helping people and helping local businesses, especially after my first business, Henry's Local. And with AI becoming such a powerful tool, I realised now is the time to jump in. Instead of just driving people from A to B, I want to help businesses get from where they are now to where they really want to be. And let's be honest, driving was always meant to be temporary for me. Also, driving for Uber, you start on zero every single day. But Blue Onion is something that I can build long term, something that can create jobs, opportunities, and actually make a difference in the world. So that's where I'm at. I'm still driving for Uber part-time on the weekends for now, but my focus is 100% on Blue Onion and building this new chapter in my life. The business is doing really well, and my plan is to exit the taxi industry fully by the end of the year. So if you're an Uber driver watching this and you've ever thought about making a change in your life, I hope this inspires you to do the same. Sometimes the flexibility of Uber isn't the end goal, it's just the stepping stone. So thanks for sticking with me. If you want to follow the journey, hit subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Facebook or LinkedIn, and let's see where this road takes us. Catch you in the next one.
I do damage, can't stand it, psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson, got the cash advance.